Hiya, welcome to Abby's Book Reviews. This is the October wrap up. It's a couple of days late, so I apologise. So only 6 books this month, so hopefully a quick one. Now I Rise by Kirsten White. Oh my gosh, I need the next one like now. The book title hasn't been announced yet, but I think it will be soon. But yeah, oh my gosh, Andy Darkin was amazing. This is so good. But I don't know, I loved the three of them like together, but now they're like separate, and like seeing all the political intrigue play out is pretty awesome. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, definitely recommend if you're into like, I don't know, I wouldn't even say Dracula, like just historical with fighting and a badass girl and some pretty badass men as well. Poor Unfortunate Soul, A Tale of the Sea Witch, and I just love the cover and how it has both sides of her on. I've just discovered this is actually book 3 in the series, but from reading it, like, you don't need to have read the other two. But yeah, it obviously links in Disney wise because of it, like links into other Disney films, which is pretty awesome. Like, it brings them through into it. But yeah, oh my gosh, such an interesting take, especially the fact that it's not from Ariel's, like what happened to Ariel. Like, it does have that, but it's more Ursula's point of view. It's pretty awesome. My Halloween read of the year, which was House of Furies by Madeleine Roux. I really wasn't sure about this going in. I don't do horror, I don't do suspense, I don't do things that play with my mind at all. But oh my gosh, I don't think it played with my mind that much, and other people, I think, have found it scarier than I did. I purposely did not read this once it got dark. Purely because I'm a wimp. But reading it during the day, it was just so enjoyable. I actually loved it. But yeah, there's another one and I need it now, not next year. But yeah, so good. Really looking forward to the next one. Daughter of the Burning City by Amanda Foody. Oh my gosh, who knew that a crime in a circus would be so awesome? I know it's like a fantasy circus, but for a debut, this was stunning. Oh my gosh, like, how do you do it? Like, oh, so good. I love it. The fact that it's a crime but also a fantasy, just such a different take on everything, and I loved it. I love all the magic elements. I love the political kind of side to it. It is amazing. The Silver Mask, which is the 4th one in Magisterium by Holly Black and Cassandra Clare. I really, really love this series. I know it's middle grade, but I really don't care. The last one comes out next year. I think it's now called Golden Tower. They seem to have changed most of the titles halfway through, like writing them. Obviously, they've decided that they don't like the original title. But yeah, oh my gosh. So I read the rest of Magisterium last year, I think. I can't remember when I read it. But yeah, this, luckily, I had like just picked it up and was straight away back there. Could remember what happened. There has been a while between, you may want to refresh yourself, but luckily I didn't need to. It picked up pretty, a little bit like after number 3, but pretty much like straight after, like, it explained what had happened kind of in 3. But yeah, oh my gosh, so good. Need the last one. Tower of Dawn by Sarah J Maas. I did read the hardcover copy, which is the US cover. I also have the UK cover, but I didn't, because I read the UK covers of the rest of them, I didn't want the spines cracked like the others are, just to keep it nice. But yeah, oh my gosh. So I like Cal more than most people seem to, but he did kind of get on my nerve towards the end of him being in Aslan. but having a whole story about him and Nesrin and having Yrinn in it and all the new characters was amazing. I loved getting to meet the Rooks. I loved getting to have a different scenery, getting to know different cultures and stuff. It was amazing, and the fact that it tied in with Empire of how it brings, like, how they get news of what's happening was pretty awesome. But yeah, I want the last book now. I don't want it to finish, but I do. I want to know what happens. Like, so many reveals in this book, and like they need to go and tell people. Like, oh my gosh. That is it for October. Only 6 books, unfortunately. Hopefully more next month. I say that, probably not. But yeah, oh my gosh. Okay, so many good books, so little time. Why does this always happen? Enjoy the book you're reading, and I will see you soon.